Treasure Island Episode 1 The Old Sailor comes to the Admiral Benbow in آماده کن محمد صبحی 781 154 46 5 جمله تلفن یوتیوب فیسبوک اینستاگرام S by محمد صبحی.
The year 1750, remembering a time when my father ran the Admiral Benbow Inn, and an old seaman first came to our door. He was a tall, strong, nut-brown man, pulling a sea chest behind him. A dark pigtail fell over the soiled shoulder of his blue coat. His ragged hands had black, broken nails, and the scar across his cheek was a dirty, ugly white. He came in, sat down, and ordered a glass of rum.
A comfortable inn,
He said, drinking slowly.
and in a good location. Many customers, mate?
No, very few.
My father said.
It's a pity.
Well then,
He said,
this is the place for me. All I'll need each day is bacon and eggs in the morning, some rum, and a room with a high window to watch for ships.
He threw down 3 gold pieces.
You can call me Captain.
He said, looking fierce.
Let me know when you need more money to cover my board.
The captain was a very quiet man. All day, he would hang around the cove or the cliffs with a brass telescope, and all evening he would sit next to the fire and drink rum.
Let him be.
My father warned me. Occasionally, seamen did arrive at the Admiral Benbow, and he'd spy on them through the curtains. He took me aside one day and held out a silver coin.
I'll pay you every month,
He said,
if you keep your eyes open for a seafaring man with 1 leg.
1 leg?
I said.
Let me know the moment he appears.
Oddly, the captain himself didn't scare me at all.
More rum!
He'd shout. He'd force our trembling guests to listen to his stories and his singing, and he wouldn't allow anyone to leave.
Pay attention! 15 men on a dead man's chest!
He sang.
Yo!
Late one afternoon, Dr. Livesey arrived to see my father, who had become quite sick. This well-dressed doctor, with his white, powdered wig, clear eyes, and pleasant manners, contrasted sharply with the filthy, bleary-eyed old sailor, drunk and sitting with his arms on the table. Suddenly, the captain began to sing.
15 men on a dead man's chest! Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum! Drink and the devil had done for the rest! Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum!
Dr. Livesey was giving orders for my father's care when the captain banged his hand on the table for quiet. Everyone stopped talking, but Dr. Livesey continued. The captain glared, swore, and said,
Silence there between decks!
Are you addressing me, sir?
The doctor asked.
Aye!
The captain said.
Shut the devil up!
I have only one thing to say, sir.
The doctor replied.
Keep drinking rum and you'll soon be dead, you scoundrel.
The old fellow sprang up, opened a pocket knife, and threatened to pin the doctor to the wall. The doctor spoke louder.
Put that knife away, or I promise, on my honor, you shall hang.
There was a battle of looks, but the captain soon closed his weapon, grumbling like a beaten dog.
And now, sir,
The doctor continued.
I'll be watching you. I'm not only a doctor, but also an officer of the law. If I hear any complaints about you, I'll have you hunted down. So behave.
Soon after, Dr. Livesey rode away, but the captain held his peace that evening, and many evenings to come.
وی خەلەکە دا مەهەندێک دۆنیاسی جیم دیکا جیمی بابی جیمی Captain Billy Old Sailor Dr. Livesey Magistrate